local, late-breaking. This is your First Alert Forecast.
Heather Rowe, Dan Maries, and Damian Alameda still straight ahead. I'm meteorologist Chuck George, and this is your forecast for tomorrow. We've got a lot of ground to cover, including snow in the Midwest for all you Midwesterners. And also for us, we've got a big change coming for next weekend. Here's the forecast, staying very mild overnight as a result of those clouds that are flirting with us. We do have some breaks in them, but in general, we'll stay in the mid-40s, so not cold in the morning, up to about 70 for the daytime high tomorrow. Today, we were 71 degrees, way above normal, and look at that morning low. Again, as a result of the clouds, we were 11 degrees above normal this morning. It was very mild on this Sunday morning. 57 degrees tonight, a northwesterly wind at 5 miles per hour. That's just beautiful for this time of the year. In the 20s and 30s up in the high country, of course, and down in southeast Arizona, Nogales, Sierra Vista, and Douglas hovering right around 50 degrees. We have had those clouds today. There was a thick patch of them over us with a few sprinkles east of the city, and now we're seeing a little bit of light precipitation showing up north of us, likely not hitting the ground tonight. A break in the clouds, and then there's a ton more down here. Look at this, rotating around an area of high pressure that's off the west coast of Mexico. Tropical clouds making their way in, and they will be here on and off all the way through the next 7 days. Tomorrow, our cloudcast, hour by hour, calls for the clouds to really be hovering around the border. I think we'll have a few more than that computer model is showing, though, so take your sunglasses, but be ready to pull them off once in a while as the clouds move in and out. Then next weekend, as I was saying earlier, it's going to be dramatically different as a cold pool of air breaks off from the main branch of the jet stream and sits right over the southwest. That'll keep us in the 50s for next weekend. Your friends and relatives in the Midwest, they're getting some snow moving into Chicago as we speak. And here is a live look at Chicago tonight. We're looking from the Willis Tower down on the freeway system. You can see a little bit of snow on the ground here, and the reason this picture is fuzzy is because it started snowing right now. Chicago, a place to watch out for delays in air travel tomorrow. New York City has a little bit of light snow in and around the metro, but the Big Apple not looking all that bad in Times Square tonight. Just looks kind of good. West Virginia has been seeing a ton of snow over the past few days, and there's this little boy in West Virginia up in a mountain community that's been shoveling the snow for his friends and relatives and neighbors. He's been shoveling entire streets there, and he's been helping one elderly couple with their sidewalk. Check this out.
Well, Herschel can walk to his mailbox, and Donnie can get up the ramp to get to Herschel.
There you go. Herschel will be able to make it down that ramp just fine and dandy in West Virginia for you. Let's go back to the maps if we could, and we'll show you that snow as it makes its way toward the Big Apple tomorrow and Washington, D.C. by tomorrow night. Your forecast overnight tonight, 37 Pierce, 40 Bowie, and 38 degrees in Douglas, up in the middle 60s for most of you in Cochise County tomorrow. 38 for Nogales, but we will stay very mild in the city and get up to mild 70s for daytime highs tomorrow. Low 40s for overnight lows, around 70 for daytime highs from Green Valley all the way to the east side. Here's your 7-day First Alert forecast, 3 days, folding it out to 7 for you. Temps will be warming up Tuesday, Wednesday, and then look at next weekend, dramatically different. Here's a little quick summary of all of this for you. Tomorrow, we'll see those clouds staying mostly south of the border, but you will need the sunglasses, so have them with you. And then on Wednesday, our warmest day of the week, as we have a zonal flow, a flow in the upper level from west to east, has to cross over the California mountains, and as it does that, it warms up, so we will get even warmer by then. And then the dramatic change moving in on Saturday with that cold pool of air moving down. And Sunday, by the way, it is the beginning of the Lunar New Year. Sunset Sunday begins the year of the snake. The year of the snake is when we all need to be very focused, I understand. Focused on our goals. You have to be very focused for an entire year.
Oh, that's a long time.
An entire year.
An entire year.
Sometimes I have a hard time for a few minutes, you know. Focus, Dan, focus.
Right.
All right, thanks, Chuck.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.